Gorgeously gray. It's the magic too, y'all. I am under the weather. I have not been coming on my little lives like I would normally do, is because I haven't been feeling so good. Mardi Gras was not the Mardi Gras that Hold on a second, because I need to make this thing work. It said it was going to work. Let's see. Let's try it again. I'm taking difficulties. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm driving on such bad roads here in New Orleans, Louisiana, right? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Reintroduce myself since I dropped the phone. It's Rahsaana Ison, and I am on my way back home. I want to just say that I had a hamburger. Normally, I hadn't been eating meat. I was doing the pescatarian life. I did the vegetarian life a little bit. Ooh, this thing is not... You see how this thing is shaking? It's shaking like this because of the simple fact that I am... Give me a second. I'll be off this road in a little bit. All right, it seems like I'm on some clear roads here. Let's see something. Trying to figure out how to get myself home. Oh, I think I should have went that way. Okay, I can go this way too. All right, either way is okay. Yeah. Let me put on the seatbelt. My bad. I'm sorry. Seatbelt is on. So, if you know anything about New Orleans, we just had Mardi Gras. And I did not participate in Mardi Gras on Mardi Gras Day because they said that a storm was coming and they wanted to basically make sure that the people were safe from the storm. And so the Mardi Gras that we know, that I've known all of my life, was cut off and stopped. But in terms of the parade rolling, which is Zulu parade, in terms of the Zulu parade, it did not come down to the area of the people who actually live here. So they said that it was going to be bad weather. There wasn't any bad weather until later that night. I can understand them taking a precaution, but a little rain never stops Mardi Gras. A little rain never stops Mardi Gras. And the people of New Orleans felt some type of way because of the fact that Mardi Gras seemed to have been canceled for people of color, right? So for those people of color that were waiting, we celebrate anyway. We celebrated, but we did not get to see the Zulu parade, which is one of the oldest black, and I don't want to say black, I want to say African parades. And the reason that we made our own parade is because we were not invited as African Americans, so we basically had our own. But due to the weather and a lot of people that run New Orleans that is not from New Orleans, they're not local here, they don't understand our culture, they decided to call all things off after it ran uptown for the tourists, right? Which is totally 100% just not the way it's supposed to be. It is not the way it is supposed to be. I wish I could read that language, but I can't. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see these things. And anytime I do the playbacks, I'm never able to see anything that people have said. So it looks like I'm talking to myself, but there are actually people on here. Basically, the reason I do it this way is because my phone, I am not paying for extra storage on my phone when I can simply just record from this way. So here I am recording this way, and you all are taking a ride with me I just had some lunch. Did I tell you that I had a hamburger? I had a seafood stuffed hamburger, and it was delicious. I'm trying to let this guy pass. He's talking to somebody that's not standing there, or he's talking on the phone. Either or, I'm not sure. But I'm watching to make sure that he does not step in front of me as I crossed across the street. Wow, thank you so much. I am okay, sir. Watch out, sir. Dude. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am in my house clothes, as we call it, for women. House clothes meaning this is not something that I would actually go to work in. It is something that I wear to be comfortable. It's like a house dress, a muumuu. Y'all ever heard of that? It's like a muumuu, and I have my hair covered because I washed my hair, but I did not style it on today. So, wow, that guy just blew snot out of his nose. That's so gross. Never mind. We're gonna talk about this. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that you're so pretty as well. Yes, I'm pretty sure, or handsome, because I can't really see all of that because I'm driving. Y'all know that I'm driving. You can see out my moon roof here that I am driving and talking. And it's been a couple of days since I've been on here talking about the Mardi Gras thing. Has anybody ever heard of Mardi Gras? Because Mardi Gras, I heard that they had fun, and I hope that they did. We have a line dancing at Brittany's tonight, 6 o'clock on Chef Mentor. Girl, I'm not feeling good. I would love to come do the line dancing with y'all. Oh, maybe I'll do it for 6 o'clock p.m. Maybe I'll do it. I'm not feeling well, but my son brought me some what do you call these things? Some shots, some vitamin shots. So I don't want to promote anybody's company, but this is a immunity body. It's a cold press, and this is the one with probiotics, and I think this is vitamin C and E. But yeah, I'm not about to take it right now because I don't feel bad, but maybe I'll go. And the reason that she's telling me about the line dancing class is because if you don't know, I've made a song, and the song is called Mr. Magic, right? And Mr. Magic is a line dance song. That's what you guys call it, line dance. I call it bus stop because it's something. The song is actually done to the bus stop. You know, that's what we called it back in the day, not the hustle. I don't know why my car keeps saying ding like that as if I'm not in a seatbelt. I'm in a seatbelt. So stop dinging, please. So as I was saying, the bus stop song, because that's what we did it to many years ago. I'm saying we, girl. Let me tell you something. 1974 is when the song, well, I think it was, Mr. Magic was done by the late, great Roberta Flack. Roberta Flack has gone on home on February the 25th, I do believe, because I released my song on February the 21st. I was trying to get ahead of Mardi Gras. I have no team of people. I do have a team, but I don't have a great team. Not a great team, a large team. It's just me and my cousin DJ Ron and Donald, the producer, right? And we're trying our best to get in front of this and make sure that this song takes off. Now, I like to do videos like this so people will have the footage from me, so nobody can tell my story and say how it went. I say it all the time. This is a song that I used to listen to when I was a little girl, and I'm talking about extremely little. My father was a jazz musician, and he had so many albums. Oh my God, I'm so sad that albums went away. Albums are the best thing ever. I would have to listen to all of this music at my fingertips and just play. It's something about touching the vinyl and putting the needle on the record and listening to somebody do this. It was amazing. Now, I'm not trying to say that we should not forged forward, but I most definitely enjoyed the record era. It was all that. I was able to go through so many different albums and look at their faces and touch it, kind of like a book. Yeah, the album covers were my books, because they would tell you all about these different musicians, and I would read this stuff. If I understood what it meant or not, I would basically read it, and I could touch it, and I could flip through it, and I appreciated the albums. So now there's so much. My appreciation for jazz most definitely happened with the albums, flipping through the albums with my in my father's house. I always say television was not my babysitter, but most definitely albums were, honey. All sorts of music. My daddy would be out playing his music. His wife would be in her room doing whatever, and I would be there alone, but I had music, and music was my babysitter. Music was what would help me get through the day, and singing, and time would just pass by, and I just absolutely, I'm saying all this to say, back to Magic. It was one of the albums that I discovered back in the day when I was a young girl listening to music. Okay, I'll turn at the next one. When I was a young girl listening to music, most definitely it was that Roberta Flack album, Feel Like Making Love. I had no idea what that meant, but I also enjoyed every bit of the album. And come to find out that she and I have a personal friend. Well, we can't say friend, because we are much younger than Miss Roberta Cleopatra Flack. She left this physical realm at the age of 88, which is remarkable. That's a long life. She said that she had some challenges with her family with music, and I feel sorry for her for that. She wanted her mother to feel proud of her about her music. I can understand that. I can definitely understand where she's coming from with wanting her parents to acknowledge her, or her mother. I remember her saying her mother and her family didn't give her the recognition she felt that she should get, even though there was thousands of people that loved her. It was something about just getting it from your parents, and I can understand that. Which brings me to a story. Oh my God, let me tell y'all this story about me. I had to be about, I don't know, about 8 or 9 years old. My mother had to work, and she asked her husband to drop me off for my piano recital. And she had made me this god ugly dress. The dress was so ugly. Oh my God, she did the best she could, I suppose, but my mother's taste and my taste were totally two different things. So I have on this ugly dress. I scanned through the audience. My mother was not there. My piano teacher was Jermaine Basil. It was a song that I had practiced over and over and over and over and over again. But the fact that my mother was not there, Miss Jermaine Basil had to come out and point out the key for me. And it wasn't that I didn't know it. I was overwhelmed. I just needed my mother there with me for that. And she chose to go to work. She probably had to go to work. I don't know what the case may have been. But between the ugly dress, honey, and my mother not being there to see my recital, I bombed. Miss Jermaine Basil comes out. She starts the key, because I'm supposed to know this piece by heart. And I think I get through it. That day was a blur for me. It was, speaking of Roberta Flack and her mother, I remember just feeling like this is the worst day of my life. Is he here? My grass man cut the grass and he's gone. Oh, dang on it. Dang on it. Let me call him back. Now I gotta get off the phone because I gotta call my grass man people because he just cut the grass and it looks so wonderful. And I'm gonna continue with that story. Well, I might as well continue with the story since he's not here at the moment. I am so sorry, sir. I need to turn. I am taking up the entire street. Thank thank you. This dude right here. This guy behind me, dude. You are so. All right, well, I'm turning away now. I'm in my driveway. I've made it to the house. I'm gonna cut the car off. I don't need this anymore. So the Roberta Flack story and my story is similar, meaning wanting your mother to acknowledge you. Now she did later on in life as I grew up and I became a bigger, stronger, better entertainer. Piano was something that I never mastered though. I had a blockage with the piano due to the fact that uh, my stepfather, what did I say? My mother's husband, he would come to home every day and lay on the sofa. My mother had the piano in the living room where the sofa was, also where the TV was. And I kept telling her, Mama, just put the piano in my room. Never did happen. Never did happen. So it was difficult for me to practice, run home with my little short legs to get there before her husband decided to sleep. I'm going to pick this story up later and I'll talk to y'all soon because I want to call. Bye. Have a good day. I'll finish this story because it's a very important story. All right. Peace. Bye bye.